What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Team Solemn Circus live duel. Today we're going over two character duels. We're going over Yugi versus Kaiba. A legendary duel here. Both players are very well known for their Dark Magician and the Blue Eye strategy here. I'm going to be shuffling up. If you guys want to see some more retro content like this, it is the 25th anniversary, and we're seeing the Legendary Collection drop this week, which is why we're doing some legendary duels here. Let me know down in the comment section below, but let's dive in, and we're going to see Dark Magician going to go first. Let's see what Yugi's got here. He's going to activate a Red Eyes Fusion. Very nice card here. Sending the Red Eyes as well as a Dark Magician. Yugi as well as Joey, fusing his monsters together to get the Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. A very powerful boss monster. Setting a card as well and passing their turn. But will Kaiba be able to beat this here? I'm not too sure. We do know that the ritual is 4K. Chaos Max has 4K. So even after the Dragoon, we're going to see a Dictator of D being activated here. Going to be sending a Blue Eyes White Dragon from deck to graveyard to summon himself out. Sending the Blue Eyes White Dragon to summon himself out here. Going to be most likely in the defense position, and then you can activate the effect as well to pitch to summon. We're going to take a second to read it. We're going to activate the effect here. Then we're going to be reading if it sends for cost. We're going to be sending the Abyss Dragon and attempting to activate to summon himself out, which will allow us to then summon or to search for a fusion or a polymerization here. A ritual spell or a polymerization. And it looks like they're going to Dragoon negate this. He's going to be negating it, and that's going to be putting the counter on the Dragoon. Discarding the Magician's Souls here. Will we have a way to get through this? We're going to see a normal summon of Sage of Eyes of Blue here. Kaiba's Fateful Sage, which can search for a level 1 Light Tuner. Going for the White Stone of Ancients. Do they have a way to get that card in the graveyard, though? We're going to see Monster Reborn on the Blue Eyes Abyss, summoning itself out, and then on summon, it's going to be able to search for a polymerization or a Chaos Max. We're going to see searching for the Chaos form. We're looking at the Synchro monsters. A lot of very powerful Synchro monsters indeed in that extra deck there. But what will we do to out that Dragoon? It looks like we're thinking hard here. We could Synchro Summon into a level 7. We're going to see a Chaos Form being activated. We'll be banishing the Blue Eyes, summon out the Chaos Max here at 4K. And what does Yugi have to end up beating this? We'll be seeing the Chaos Max being able to destroy that monster. Maybe you should just Synchro Summon into a monster that says like the Blue Eyes cannot be destroyed by, or all dragons can't be destroyed by card effects. We're going to go Battle Phase, and then on attack declaration, Yugi's going to flip Mirror Force here, destroying all our monsters. Oh no. All the monsters are getting destroyed, and then we're going to be seeing the Blue Eyes destroying the Dragoon because of the fact that Chaos Form cannot be destroyed, or Chaos Max cannot be destroyed by card effects, but they can be destroyed by battle. They're both 4,000, so they both will be destroyed here. And it looks like we're going to simply have to pass our turn there, using all the resources to get out that Dragoon, a very powerful boss monster. What does Yugi have to see? The preparations being activated here, searching for the illusion of chaos. Insanely strong card. We're going to see the Magician Souls here activate, sending a Dark Magician to deck to graveyard to trigger its effects to either summon it out or summon a Dark Magician, which we're going to see them summoning out the Dark Magician. Then activate the Monster Reborn here on the Dark Dragoon. It is back. And this is a problem. They're going to do a battle phase, attack, and simply pass their turn. Here, do we have a way to get out the chaos? Or are we simply going to have to pass? We're going to look in our extra deck, seeing if we have any outs here. We're going to simply set a card and pass here. Yugi's going to draw for turn. But two powerful monsters on their field. It doesn't look like Kaiba stands a chance. Going to normal summon Magician's Rod and activate its effects here, placing or searching for a spell or trap. Going for that Dark Magical Circle, which will be able to banish a monster on the field every time, banish a card on the field every time a Dark Magician is summoned onto the field, as well as when it's activated, you can look at the top 3 cards of the deck and add a card that mentions Dark Magician. So adding the Soul Servant here, activating the Illusion of Chaos, searching for the 3rd Magician Souls of his deck. And placing a card on the top of the deck here. You're going to be seeing Magician Souls being activated, sending another Dark Magician to summon out another Dark Magician, banishing Magician Circle is going to be banishing the monster summon, and then we're going to be able to declare an attack, and Dark Magicians are going to attack for 5,000, as well as Dragoon for the final 3K. So we see Yugi end up taking the win versus Kaiba here. That Dark Magician is some strong. I don't think Blue Eyes stands a chance versus Dark Dragoon, to be honest. Dragoon is just a busted card. But moving on into the game 2 here, we're going to be seeing Blue Eyes going to go first once again. Or they're going to get the chance to go first this time. So they'll have to be able to chance to stop maybe the Dragoon this time. We're going to be seeing the Dictator of D being activated here. Sending the Blue Eyes to summon itself out. And while it's on the field, you get to choose what targets your opponent's monster is declared for attack while you control a Blue Eyes monster. So pretty much protecting the Dictator and making them attack their little monsters into the big Blue Eyes White Dragon. We're going to set one card here. And pass our turn. What could that set be? Not the greatest start for Kaiba, but we're going to see the Magician's Rod being activated, searching for Eternal Souls. A very powerful card. We're going to be seeing the Magician's Circle being activated here, which will be able to excavate the top 3 cards of their deck and add one Dark Magician card from their deck. And here we are going to see them add the fusion spell, or the quick play spell. I believe that's called Illusion of Dark, Secrets of Dark Magic. We're going to see them activate the Magician Souls here. And then we're going to be chaining the True Light. Which will be able to summon out a Blue Eyes White Dragon from the graveyard here. Then Dark Magician is going to be summoned from the graveyard. And we're going to be seeing the effect activate of the Circle here. which will be able to banish the True Light. Our monsters do not get destroyed because True Light has to be sent to the graveyard to destroy all our monsters there. We have been safe so far. And our monster is stronger than Dark Magician, so we are good. Not much 2500 can do against 3000. They're going to take a second to read Dictator and realizing that they can control weakened decided attacks, which is not going to be worth it. They're going to activate the fusion or the quick play spell Secret of Dark Magic, being able to fusion summon using a Dark Magician as well as a spellcaster, going for the Dark Magicians. When this card leaves the field, you can summon out a Dark Magician and a Dark Magician Girl from your hand, deck, or graveyard. I'm going to set one card and pass. We're going to draw for turn here. Take a second to read the Dark Magicians. I don't think we have that much we can do here. We're going to normal summon out Sage of Eyes of Blue, our Fateful Sage. Being able to search for any level 1 light tuner from our deck to our hand, which we are going to be adding. It looks like we're reading Priestess here. Adding Priestess of Eyes of Blue. Then they're going to be activating the effect of the Eternal Soul, summoning out the Dark Magician. And then the Circle effect will activate here, getting rid of, banishing our Blue Eyes. And they'll also be able to draw one card, and then they can choose if they want to set it or not. We're going to activate the Molosseum of White, which is going to allow us to normal summon another light level 1 tuner here. Which we're going to activate the effects. Normal summoning the Priestess here, activating the effect of Priestess, or activating the effect of Molosseum, targeting the Priestess. Then we can send a Blue Eyes to the graveyard here. Then we're going to be tributing off the Sage with the Priestess effect, which will allow us to add two Blue Eyes monsters from our deck to our hands, adding the Abyss Dragon as well as Chaos Max. A very powerful monster. I love Chaos Max personally. I think the card is absolutely sick. We're going to activate the Dictator of D, sending the Abyss Dragon to the graveyard here and being able to summon it back. And then we can activate the effect here, searching for a polymerization or a ritual spell. And we're going to be adding the Chaos form to our deck to our hand here. So now we have both. The ritual monster as well as the ritual spell. We're going to turn Dictator of D in attack position here, activating the Dragon Lords, summoning back out the Blue Eyes White Dragon. And we're going to be able to synchro summon into, I believe that's Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. And then we're going to be activating the Chaos form, banishing the Blue Eyes White Dragon from the graveyard to summon out Chaos Max. we're going to be seeing the Chaos Max declaring an attack on the Dark Magicians here. And because we have the Blue Eye Spirit Dragon, the ability won't be able to activate because you have to summon both from the deck. And Blue Eye Spirit says you cannot summon more than 2 monsters at the same time, stopping the effects of the Dark Magicians. But I don't think we have anything that can destroy the Dark Magician without crashing our own stuff. And then we cannot activate the effect of the Abyss Dragon because we do not control a Blue Eyes in the graveyard or on the field. So we unfortunately cannot search during the end phase here, and we're leaving the Dark Magician onto the field of Yugi. If they have any way to summon out a Dark Magician, this will be very bad for us. We're going to see them activate a preparation, which is practically summoning out Dark Magician. Because you can search for the illusion, and then illusion can activate searching for Magician Souls. Magician Souls can send itself to start summon out a Dark Magician, and then the circle can banish. We're going to see them activate a Soul Servant here, placing any card they want on the top of their deck that has the effect of Dark Magician. And they can banish the Soul Servant to draw 1 card. Essentially drawing the card that they would want. And then it looks like here they can activate the effects of Dark Magical Veil, paying 1,000 life points here to summon out the Magician Souls. They can activate the effect, sending the Dark Magical Circle to draw an additional card here. Then they will be activating the effect of the Secret of Dark Magic, be able to fusion summon here or ritual summon using the Dark Magician as well as the Illusion of Chaos to summon out the Master of Chaos here, which has an effect that on summon it can reborn a light or dark, which can be the Dark Magicians here, and then it can activate the effect distributing a monster to ban or to destroy. I think it's actually banish. You can tribute 1 light and 1 dark monster. So they have to tribute a light and a dark monster, and they're only tributing the dark. So they won't be able to banish all monsters here. That is a little bit of a misplay there. You have to banish a light and a dark monster, not just a monster. But we did not catch that, so they'll be able to attack. That's quite unfortunate there. I see them pass turn. We should have caught that. This doesn't look too good for Kaiba. See them look in their graveyard there. And I don't believe there's much. They're going to just simply pass their turn, enter battle phase, and that's going to be game, unfortunately. So we see Yugi 2-0ing Kaiba there. There was a little bit of a misplay, but hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. If you guys want to see more content like this, let me know down in the comment section below. And stay safe. Peace.